Guys, check out G2A for cheap and reliable games, link and discount code in the description. This is my McLaren, as the woman is telling me and needs to shut up because she's stupid and I don't care. I am joined by Matty C, as always. Say hello.
Fried eggs!
Fried eggs.
Yeah.
Why fried eggs?
Because great British breakfast. Did I just say breakfast?
I don't know, but are eggs British? No, they're shut out by chickens. So I'm not exactly sure if the chicken is from Britain, then okay, then it's British. But I don't know. We're back on Forza Horizon Motorsport 6. Horizon
I wish it was
Motorsport.
Horizon.
We are driving the new McLaren. Not new. It's not that new. The new McLaren that was added to the game. I love McLaren. Do you know why I love McLaren?
You're going to be very happy.
Because I'm very biased towards the fact that Britain. What do you mean I'm not going to be very happy?
You're going to be very happy.
I'm going to be very happy. I like the sound of that.
And the front
You're
bumper.
teasing me, Matthew. You're teasing me. I'm going to go on the front bumper.
Cock tease for the pants.
I'm going to cock. Jesus Christ, Matthew. I'm throwing on the lip, the dinner plate. Mate, you could cook some proper eggs on that, I tell you. And then if we go to the wing. Matthew, if I'm disappointed here, it's your fault. It's the Forza wing. I'm going to be disappointed, I bet. Let's have a look. It's alright, we'll put it on. If I go to conversions, engine swap, what engines can we throw in here? So we can put a 6-litre V12, or we can go with a 4-rotor. I'm actually going to stay with the normal engine for this one, because I just want it to be, and we can make it all-wheel drive if we want to, but I ain't going to do that. I want to drive a rear-wheel drive car, because, well, the last time we drove a car, it was all-wheel drive. We converted it. For the tyres, I'm actually going to put sport tyres on, so it's a little bit of slip, but not too much slip. And then the rear tyre width, I'm going to make them massively thick, like your mum. And then I'm going to make the front tyres
like your mum's ass.
a little thicker at the front. That's all I want. I'm not particularly sure how I want to tune this other than the normal basics. That's all I've been doing recently because I'm not particularly like, I don't know. I don't want this thing to slip too much. I'm actually considering keeping the kind of stock style diff, but if I go to 60 deceleration, no, that's a bit too much, I think. If I go down to, let's say 40 or 50, I don't know. What other track could we use? The one that makes sense. We have to come here. It's Silverstone. Do you know why? Because they got Silverstones. But it's also in England, as we do.
England.
Oh! Matthew is using a different orange, and I gotta say, I prefer my orange. But I want to see how this thing handles. I'm not going to go full on in the corner, because Matthew will do that. And what I'm going to do is properly drive this car. I say properly. I'll still drive it like a tit, but it'll be better than normal. I think this is the first, like, rear-wheel drive car that properly understeers like that. That's a mad understeer. That is ridiculous. But the acceleration, I see why people prefer kilometers now, because the number goes up quicker. And one thing I don't get is if this car is made in Britain, why is it displaying kilometers? I don't need to no, we don't use that. We're like half and half. For some reason we use MPG and we use liters for everything else. Do you know, I really would love to just sit in one of these. It would be beautiful. And what I'd love even more is a 675 LT. It's basically close to that. Very close to that, in the fact that, well, we've put all the mods on, so it's somewhat similar, but it's still not the proper thing. Do you know what I mean? But then again, it's like asking for the Hellcat. No, that's worse. Asking for the Hellcat is worse. I don't know why they asked for the bloody Hellcat. You just upgrade your current one. You're bloody not okay. It's fine. I understand that you want it, but still. Alright. The only McLaren that I've ever, like, actually been in, I was a driving experience in Italy, as you know. There's a video of it on the channel, and I was sat in the passenger seat of a McLaren 12C. That thing was absolutely monstrous. Like, be in that thing on an actual track, it's unbelievable. Like, the amount you get thrown around, from the brakes even. The brakes, they just throw you. These don't even feel that good on the game. Games will never translate how amazing some race brakes are. It's honestly, oh my god. I love McLaren because it was the first, like, proper track. How did you catch up so quickly?
I don't know. I'm a good driver, man.
What do you think of the interior, Matthew?
It's very nice.
Just power slightly through that corner. That was a perfect turn. Ooh, very smooth. I'm like Chris Smooth of racing. I'm not really. I'm like really shit. He's really good, isn't he? Like genuinely, he's really good at the games he plays. Whereas, well, I'm not. Speeding. Nah. Shit, I missed the red. Oh no, McLaren. It's fine. Look up the brakes. Look up the brakes. Look at the brakes. Look at the brakes. That guy doesn't even give a shit. Look at the kilometers. Climb. Go over the... I don't even care. We've gone off it. I want to see that number. Climb and then deaccelerate.
I wish this car wouldn't understeer.
Yeah, the understeer is mad. Like, insane understeer. I genuinely don't know what we could do because it's understeer. I don't understand. It's understeering like mad. But the engine is in the back end of the car, the back half of the car. And then the driver is in the middle of the car. There's nothing in the front of the car. Why? Why? I don't understand. There must be... Oh! The only way to turn it properly is to get a bit of a slide. I know we've got grippier tyres on it, but it's not that grippy. If we put race tyres on, I'd understand a little bit more, but we didn't do that at all. Why
what if we should have put fucking the other ones on.
No, we got the... I don't want to put stock tyres on, because then we'd have, like, no grip at all when we're accelerating. I'd say my favourite McLaren would actually be the McLaren P1, obviously. And second would be the 675 LT. This isn't really one of my favourites. It came out on Drive Club a while ago, and we actually tried it. And I enjoyed it. It's just, it's not particularly special to me. Because of the amount of McLarens that come out. The amount of McLarens that come out, like, in a week is, like, is more than most other car companies release in the whole, like, 5 years of their, like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. They release a lot of cars. And because of that, I never get the time to be attached to any of them. I think my favourite, like, the one I'm most attached to, again, would be the P1. And I actually would prefer, if I was to buy a McLaren, to buy a 12C over a lot of these. Because, in a way, they feel soulless. I don't want to say that because, obviously, some people will love them. And, you know, I want to say that they haven't had enough time to fully... get the feeling of what every other car gets. Like the 458 was out for a long time, and the 488 is not got a, like, I haven't had enough time to warm to it yet, but I think the 488 I really love. Again, this came out like at the same time or very close to a million other McLaren, so you're just like, oh, it's a McLaren. What number is it? I don't know. I've lost count. Whereas, as I said, the McLaren 12C was the first one that I kind of really followed, and that was the one I really liked. So that's the reason I like the 12C, and I've actually been in one, which is another reason. It's a fucking monster. Alcantara for days, Matthew, your favourite. And then the McLaren P1, on seeing that, like, at the beginning, I don't think I liked it that much. I didn't really like it that much. But then, Top Gear. That Top Gear episode, the Widowmaker. That one, do you remember that? That was absolutely amazing. So this car is a very nice car. Is it the best car of the pack? No. Best performance car of the pack? Yes. I like this pack because it has this car. It's a nice addition. It's a nice thing to throw into a challenge or two if we ever do challenges.
Oh, the next pack will be.
But as for like the best cars of the pack, this is probably third to me. We did it in order, I think, except for the last car. That's probably my favourite now. I switched those two, the truck and the little car. But my favourite is the little Tykes thing that we made. Then it would be the truck, and then it would be this. And the rest of them, I don't really think I'll drive unless, like, it's a challenge or it's a random video or something. But, Matthew, what are your thoughts on this McLaren? You've been very quiet, nice driving that McLaren. How do you feel? What do you feel of this car?
I think the
understeer is the worst part. The understeer is the worst part.
I wouldn't personally choose this over the P1, but
no, it's not on the level of the P1 at all. No. Would you rather have this or the 12C?
12C.
Again, it's one of the cars that haven't had enough time to warm to yet, and I don't know, there's something about it that I couldn't ever get attached to a car like this. I don't know what it is. But if you did enjoy this video, it's a little bit more serious than the last two because we haven't done a serious Forza video properly in a while. Thought I'd drive it around the track, see how I do. Understeer and oversteer like mad. It is the understeer oversteer machine. It oversteers when you don't want it to, obviously, that is. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to leave a like if you want to see more Forza on the channel. Subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. Chicken butties.
It's a bacon butties.
Oh, bacon. Okay, that's fine.